Hey everyone, welcome back to Hot Topic. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Karma and I am here to deliver a message for the chosen ones. So we are going to get started. Let's go ahead and see what the hot topic is. Let's see what you need to know, chosen ones, all right? So, Holy Spirit, what do you want the chosen ones to know at this time? Please and thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow. So we have a bunch of cards that came out. So the cards that came out is we have the snake, and this is all about competition, an enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder, and then we have not enough, and this is lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear and frustrations. Then we have love, and this is unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction and selflessness. And then we have coffee cup. This is all about meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated and building friendship. And then we have coffin. And this is all about new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition and tragic endings. Underneath the deck, we have abundance, and this is positive mindset, manifest, gratitude and bliss and blessings. So starting off with the snake, I feel like some of you are facing a lot of opposition. I feel like some of you could be feeling like you are coming up against a lot of opposition in your life. Some of you could be feeling like you are going through a spiritual warfare at this time. And you could be feeling like the enemy is coming up against you. You could be feeling like you are going through a lot of trials and tribulations in your life. And with these two cards, I feel like some of you, the enemy could be actually trying to attack your mind. The enemy could be trying to attack your self esteem. And the reason for that is because the enemy wants you to be in this energy. The enemy wants you to feel like you are not good enough. He wants you to feel like you are not enough. He wants you to lose confidence in yourself. The enemy wants you to self sabotage. He wants you to be in your ego, and he wants you to be afraid. And the enemy is also trying to frustrate some of you. And so some of you could be feeling a little bit frustrated. Some of you could be lacking confidence. Some of you could be feeling like you are not good enough. And so I do believe that the enemy is at work. The enemy is trying to attack your mind. He is trying to attack the way you feel about yourself. The enemy could be trying to get you to self sabotage. The enemy wants you to be frustrated with your life. He wants you to be in your ego and fears. And so I feel like some of you could be facing a lot of competition in your life. Some of you could be feeling like every time you take one step forward, it feels like the enemy keeps pulling you back. You feel like you are facing a lot of opposition in your life, especially if you are a chosen one. We already know that being a chosen is not easy. When you are chosen, you are going to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. When you are chosen, you are going to face a lot of opposition. And the reason for that is because you are a threat, chosen ones, okay? So anytime the enemy sees that you are fulfilling your purpose, anytime the enemy sees that you are doing God's work and you are doing exactly what God is telling you to do, the enemy is going to automatically view you as a threat. And so the enemy is going to try to come up against you. The enemy is going to try to make things harder for you. I do believe that the enemy is targeting the chosen ones at this time. And that is why some of you are facing so much warfare in your life. And it's because the enemy is trying to attack your mind. The enemy is trying to attack your self esteem. The enemy wants you to self sabotage. The enemy wants you to be in your ego and fears, especially those who are being used by the enemy. Some of you could be feeling like you are facing a lot of competition. There could be some people who are trying to compete with you. There could be other people that are trying to compete with you. And these are people who view you as an enemy. Okay, some of these people are being used by the enemy to come up against you. So don't be deceived, chosen ones. The enemy is definitely at work. The enemy is definitely trying to attack your mind. And the reason why you are facing so much warfare right now, chosen ones, is because we have coffin, and this is all about new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, and tragic endings. So the reason why you are facing so much opposition in your life, chosen ones, is because you are in transition. You are actually going through a rebirth at this time, and you are being liberated at this time, chosen ones. And so the reason why the enemy is coming up against you, the reason why the enemy is trying to target you, chosen ones, is because there is getting ready to be new beginnings happening for you. Some of you are actually getting ready to transition into a new phase. And that is why some of you are experiencing a lot of endings in your life. A lot of you chosen ones are actually going through a rebirth. And so you could be noticing that you are not the same person anymore. Some of you could be experiencing like your behavior is changing. You could be noticing that everything about you is changing, and it's because you are going through a rebirth, and you are also going through a transition. And so that is why you are being targeted at this time, chosen ones, because the enemy can see that you are going through a transition. The enemy can see that you are going through a rebirth. The enemy can see that you are being liberated at this time. And so the enemy can see that you are definitely a threat, chosen ones, and it's because of your light. Your light is shining at this time, especially if you have went through this transformation. Okay, because I feel like some of you could have started off in this energy. I feel like some of you could have been in this energy in the past. Some of you could have felt like you was not enough. You could have felt like you was not good enough. You could have been lacking confidence, and you could have been in your ego and fears, but now you are in this energy where you are walking in love. Some of you are walking in self-love and wholeness. So you could have been in this energy in the past, chosen ones, and now you are in this energy of abundance. Now you are keeping a positive mindset. You are manifesting abundance. You are in this energy of gratitude and bliss. Some of you could be learning to keep a positive mindset, because when you are keeping a positive mindset, it helps you to manifest. Because when you are keeping your energy high, when you are keeping your vibration high, chosen ones, that is what's going to help you to attract all of these blessings into your life. That is what's going to help you to attract all of these abundance. So if some of you are in this energy where you are feeling not good enough, if some of you are in this energy where you are lacking confidence and you are in your ego and fears, this is the time for you to keep a positive mindset. This is the time for you to keep your energy high. This is the time for you to raise your vibration, chosen ones, because this is going to help you to attract these abundance and blessings into your life. But I do see here that the enemy is trying to target your mind. I do see here that the enemy is trying to target some of you, and it's because the enemy wants you to be in this energy. The enemy wants you to self-sabotage. The enemy does not want you to manifest all of these blessings and abundance into your life. So continue to walk in love, chosen ones. Continue to raise your vibration. Continue to show unconditional love. Continue to walk in self-love and wholeness. And with this coffee cup, this is all about meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, and building friendship. I feel like some of you could be meeting up with someone. Some of you could be talking to someone. Some of you could be building a friendship with someone, or some of you could be building a relationship with someone. For some of you, there is someone who wants to meet up with you. Someone wants to savor the moments with you. They want to build on this friendship with you. And this is someone who wants to show you affection. This is someone who wants to show you unconditional love. This is someone who is coming in with a lot of affection and attraction. Okay, so I feel like some of you could be getting ready to meet up with someone. Some of you could be currently talking to someone. Some of you could be currently building a relationship with someone. You could be working on building a friendship with someone. But I definitely see here there's getting ready to be a lot of new beginnings happening for you, chosen ones. A lot of you are going through a rebirth, you are going through a transition, and that is why you are experiencing a lot of endings in your life. Underneath abundance, we have picture, and this is all about looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. And underneath picture, we have ascending. And this is all about learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union and new phase. So there is someone who is looking at your pictures. This is someone who is missing you. Someone wants to make new memories with you. And so a lot of you are ascending at this moment. A lot of you are going through an ascension. Okay, so you are learning and expanding. Some of you are preparing for union. You are heading into a new phase. So the reason why the enemy is trying to target you, chosen ones, is because you are ascending, you are learning and expanding. Okay, and that is why the enemy views you as a threat, because he sees that you are going higher. The enemy can see that you are being elevated and you are going towards a new phase. And so that is why the enemy is trying to create a lot of tragic endings in your life, chosen ones. And it's because you are going through a rebirth and you are going through a transition. You are being liberated at this time. And another reason why the enemy is trying to target you is because you are manifesting, you are keeping a positive mindset, and you are also staying in the energy of gratitude and bliss, which is why you are attracting all of these blessings into your life. And so the enemy is trying to attack your self esteem. The enemy is trying to attack your mind because he wants you to be in this energy. He wants you to self sabotage. He wants you to be in your ego and fears, and he wants you to be frustrated. I also feel like there could have been some people that was trying to compete with you, and some of these people are looking at your pictures. Some of these people are missing you. Some of these people could have turned against you. Some of these people could have turned into your enemies. And now these people are looking at your pictures. Some of these people are missing you, okay? So I definitely feel like a lot of you have a lot of enemies who are watching you, and your enemies can see that you are ascending. Some of your enemies can see that you are learning and you are expanding. Some of these people know that you are preparing for union. They know that you are getting ready to go into a new phase. And that is why some of these people are trying to compete with you. Some of these people could be trying to target you, chosen ones, because they want you to self sabotage. Some of you could have freed yourself from some of these people that may have turned into your enemies. Some of you could have been aware that you had some snakes around you who were trying to compete with you. And some of these people could have turned into your enemies. And so you had to put an end to the situation. And so, for the ones who are trying to compete with you, chosen ones, the ones who have turned into your enemies, they can see that you are ascending. They can see that you are learning and expanding. They can see that you are manifesting abundance. You are manifesting a lot of blessings in your life. And underneath ascending, we have heartbroken. And this is deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost and grieving and despair and breakup. So I feel like some of these people that were trying to compete with you, some of these people that turn into your enemies, I feel like some of these people are heartbroken. Some of these people are grieving. They are in despair. Some of them are feeling lost. They are deeply hurt and sad. Some of these people are heartbroken because you are ascending. And underneath heartbroken, we have the golden mirror. And this is narcissist, love bombing, self absorbed, and one sided. Okay, so I feel like you could have been around a lot of narcissists. You could have been around a lot of people who were self absorbed. You could have been around a lot of people that were one sided. Some of these people could have tried to love bomb you. And so that is why some of you had to end some of these situations, because you was around a lot of narcissists, you was around a lot of people who were self-absorbed and they were one-sided, okay? And some of these people were trying to compete with you. Some of these people became your enemies. And so you had to look over your shoulder. And now these people are heartbroken because you are ascending.